Welcome to the 2021 induction ceremony of the National Honor Society here at Regis Jesuit High School. I am Lydia Wold from the senior class and an officer of the National Honor Society this year. I would like to welcome our 135 inductees who are being honored today to our prestigious society. Well done, Raiders. Congratulations to the parents and families of these remarkable young students. Your efforts have paid off. Also, thank you to our teachers, administrators, and staff members for their contributions and unwavering dedications to our students. I look forward to this upcoming new year and working with you as a new member of the National Honor Society. Now, I would like you to stand up for a prayer. Lord, as we gather here this afternoon to celebrate the induction of these new members of the National Honor Society, we thank you for generously granting these students the gifts and talents which enable them to be successful students and honorable men and women. May the pursuit of scholarship, leadership, service, and growth in holy character from us into becoming holy saints always in pursuit of what is good, true, and beautiful. Amen. You may be seated. Next, we will discuss the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. I would leave the stage for Alex Stevenson to talk about leadership.
Hello, my name is Alex Stevenson, and I would like to begin by congratulating all of you for your induction into the Regis chapter of the National Honor Society. This accomplishment reflects your devotion as students, leadership presence within the community, and commitment to your studies. The first pillar of the National Honor Society is scholarship. A principal objective of NHS is to create an environment that promotes learning and academic success. So with this being said, how are we supposed to become better scholars? To answer this question, it's necessary to ask a fundamental one first. What is scholarship? Most common answers probably include some reference to GPA, course load, or school prestige. How much a student has learned is often measured by how well they can regurgitate the expected answer on a Scantron. And many students, myself included, fall into the trap of measuring their intellectual growth by an all-consuming letter grade. I don't mean to suggest that academic success is not important. It is. And judging by the academic accomplishments of the inductees here today, you probably feel similarly. But the value of an education should go beyond recognition and a well-polished transcript. Scholarship is the continual effort to expand your understanding and the willingness to challenge your beliefs. And under this definition, scholarship is not confined to the classroom. Many of life's most influential lessons are often learned outside of the traditional school setting. Your education changes the way you perceive the world and your place in it. It influences the way you interpret events, respond to challenges, and make ethical determinations. Becoming an effective scholar doesn't mean that you have to be a genius, but it does require deliberate effort. Education may look different from person to person. We all have different educational priorities, goals, and past experiences. However, NHS aims to unite us under the common goal to increase our understanding and character. Education isn't truly utilized until it's been applied. Our responsibility is to take up our places as informed members of our society, using our training to serve as leaders, examples of character, and to act as intellectually competent members of our Regis community and the community at large. So continue to strive for that A+. Continue to earn recognition in school and extracurriculars. Continue to pursue your loftiest goals, but also think critically about how you define success, especially in the academic sense. Challenge yourself to think in new ways, engage with unfamiliar topics, and measure your performance against yourself yesterday, not others today. Thank you and congratulations once again.
I'm Riley Ward, a member of the senior class, to talk about the next pillar, service. There are 2 basic kinds of character, 2 basic kinds of individuals. There are those who seek primarily to serve themselves, and there are those who seek primarily to serve others. As members of the National Honor Society, you are called to serve others. I hope you don't view service as an obligation. I often find students at Regis volunteer simply to rack up the number of hours to clear graduation requirements or simply to pad our college resumes. But the truth is, service builds character. Service is a learning opportunity that one should not expect to be recognized for, but should desire to do it simply for the humbling experience it is. True community service is an attitude, which all of you possess. It's the innate desire within all of us to be able to look back on something we have done and to realize it was meaningful, to realize our actions have made a difference. Service is what lies at the foundation of positive change. It makes our lives worthwhile. When we serve others, extraordinary things begin to happen. As I see my time at Regis Jesuit starting to wrap up, some of my most impactful experiences have been through service. My 2 weeks immersed at Chelsea Place, a memory care facility, taught me to love endlessly and live passionately. My time with Make-A-Wish Colorado has taught me the best leaders are the best team players, and kindness is our greatest gift. My time with the Women's Homeless Initiative taught me gratitude and the value of genuine companionship. I hope one day all of you can see how fruitful service is in your life. When we look around at the world we live in, it's easy to see the faults, but I truly believe service is how we improve the world. We can serve others, our community, and our world right now. Service is how we fulfill our call to be brothers and sisters with and for others. In the words of Woodrow Wilson, there is no higher religion than human service. To work for the common good is the greatest creed. So start serving now, and you'll begin to develop the kind of trajectory to your life that will make all the difference, to you and to those around you. Change starts with one individual with a servant heart, and I'm grateful to say I see change starting with all of you seated in front of me.
Good afternoon, everyone, and to all those watching at home. My name is Kevin Reyes of the senior class, and I have the pleasure of serving as one of your NHS officers this year. I'm here today to talk to you about the pillar of leadership, but first I'd like to talk a little bit about movies. One of my favorites is Interstellar, and for those of you that haven't seen it, it's set in a world that's not necessarily in the best condition. Food shortages, dust storms, you name it, but the point is that things in that world are different from how they used to be. And I don't think I need to tell all of you, sitting 6 feet apart on McNicholas Green, that things are different now as well. And that begs the question, how do you lead through that? There's no precedent, there is no instruction manual, no real certainty in a lot of cases, and some of you might not necessarily think of yourselves as leaders, so to speak. But by joining the National Honor Society, you are all already leaders and will continue to be as such throughout the year. You will lead by action. The NHS is a service organization, and no matter what form that service takes this year, in carrying that out, you are leaders in the community. You are also leaders because of your title. As an NHS member, people will look up to you, not just as a person of academic prowess, but as an example overall. And as such, you will lead by example. The actions you take in class, in the halls, over a Teams meeting, and anywhere else are reflections of the society and are reflections of you. Leaders are not simply those at the top calling the shots. Leaders are those who carry themselves in a manner that improves those around them, and that is more necessary now than ever. To go back to Interstellar, my favorite quote from that movie is, "We've always defined ourselves by the ability to overcome the impossible, and we count these moments as our proudest accomplishments." You have all already done this, but this ability to overcome, the ability to function through adversity is one of the hallmarks of a true leader, and one that is strikingly relevant today. But no matter the circumstances, whether they be online, 6 feet apart or otherwise, I have full faith that each and every one of you can be that person that improves those around them and be that leader, whether by action, by title, or by example, as a member of the National Honor Society. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bree Gibson, and I am a senior here at Regis Jesuit. It is an honor to be one of your selected representatives this school year, and it is an honor to speak in front of all of you today. First, I would like to offer my congratulations on acceptance into National Honor Society. The National Honor Society is a prestigious organization known nationally for its mission to help communities. Acceptance into this organization is based on careful evaluation of how the applicant meets the 4 criteria discussed today: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Character is defined as the aggregate of features and traits that form the individual nature of some person or thing. Regis Jesuit students are already held to a high standard and are expected to abide by the 5 grads at grad, which all play a role in helping to develop character. However, being in the National Honor Society, you are expected to uphold a higher level of morals and ethics both inside and outside of school. You are expected to be a leader and to guide your Regis Jesuit community to both academic and behavioral excellence. Throughout the school year, you will be asked to tutor your Regis Jesuit brothers and sisters and to assist them with homework and other academic challenges. Through this, you will be trusted to help build the character of others. You will be trusted to help them expand their knowledge by studying and working hard rather than cheating. You will be tasked with helping students discover a new appreciation for studies. Long story short, you will be tasked with being a leader. You are tasked with helping students. However, you are not only tasked with helping others of the Regis Jesuit community, but you are tasked with helping develop your own character. For all of you, this will be your first year in NHS. But as I look out into the crowd, I can't tell if you're all happy about it or not because I can't see your smiling faces. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and starting something new, like joining an honor society in the middle of a pandemic, can be really nerve-wracking. But this tests your character. How far are you willing to go for others? How determined are you to help others? Will you jump through loops? Will you make time? It's a test on how far you're willing to go for yourself as well. Are you willing to maintain your morals even though no one's there? Will you cheat your way through the rest of the year, or will you continue to be the model student that granted you access into this society? We hope you will take this opportunity to uphold the same morals that granted you here. Even though this is an opportunity to build your character, it's also a reflection of the character and the morals that you have already established for yourself. You are here because your teachers and counterparts believe that your morals and ethics were worthy of acceptance, and you should be proud of that. Congrats again on your acceptance, and we are all extremely happy and blessed to have you here, and we are excited to see what this year holds. Thank you. Now I'm going to ask you all to stand and repeat after me while we recite the oath of the National Honor Society. I pledge myself to uphold, repeat after me, the higher purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been elected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character.